Freedom was the theme of this year's Stockholm International Film Festival. One of the film jury members was artist and activist Ai Wei Wei, who, though prohibited by the Chinese government to attend the festival, was present both in spirit and on screen. Ric Wasserman from Sweden has this report.
The Chinese embassy in Stockholm got an unexpected visit last week. Protesters in support of artist and activist Ai Wei Wei. The Stockholm International Film Festival wanted him to come and sit on the film jury, but his passport has been confiscated.
Wish you were here, Ai Wei Wei.
Ai Wei Wei will judge the competition by Skype. He also sent a message.
I feel sorry I cannot come, but that's why I have to make something symbolic. And I designed and built this chair. I hope that can give some humor or some kind of formal statement on the condition. On the condition, authority can limit freedom of speech.
This year, the theme of the festival was freedom. The festival directors say it was a recurring topic.
We're doing a selection of 2,000 film in total, squeezing that down to 180 film. And we could see that this is a theme coming up in films all over the world.
It is said Shinohara is the most famous of the poor and struggling artists in New York.
Among the Asian films this year are a few that really stood out. One of them is Cutie and the Boxer by Zach Hensarling, which won the Sundance Award for Best Director.
I don't think it's good.
It's a documentary about 80-year-old Japanese artist Ushio Shinohara and his wife Noriko. Freedom to make art is at the heart of the tale, where the two fuss and fight to live together as they make and sell their art. Love and sacrifice pushes both to test the limits of personal freedom. Moviegoer Chelsea was elated after seeing it.
I think the first word that comes to mind is colorful, and very so honest. You know, that this couple was so open about their relationship, and dysfunctional, yet there's so much love and passion.
In the 30s in Taiwan.
Director Arvin Chen brought his latest comedy, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Huh?
我只是很害怕，害怕我的人生就这样子，就这样走下去了。
人都是疯子啊。
Set in Taipei, it's a comical tale about the freedom to follow one's sexual preference. Not easy in a society where marriage is the expected norm and homosexuality is scorned. It's both funny, sad, and revealing. Director of the film Arvin Chen says same-sex couples are becoming more visible in Taiwan.
It's kind of nice, actually, you know. You see like women and women on the street, men and men on the street. And I think that part's really different, actually, for Asia.
But Taiwan society still has a long way to go compared to the West.
Politically, I don't think it's nearly as progressive. I mean, there's no gay marriages. I don't think there's a lot of like domestic partnership rights. But what's great about Taiwan is that that's always in debate.
A romantic comedy, it's tender but not cute. It's about standing up for one's freedom of choice.
Will you still love me tomorrow?
Oh, my wife waiting.
Teresa, you can call me Terry, Mom.
马上交了 ，sometimes very naughty. 交人了。
不要。
When the film Ilo Ilo premiered in Cannes, the audience stood and cheered for 15 minutes. And it won Singapore's first Cannes Award for Best Debut Film.
You share room with 家人啊？不要，要跟我吵啊？每次有人来都是我跟别人睡，等你睡 kitchen 啊。喂。
The story comes from director Anthony Chan's experience growing up in Singapore in the 90s after his father lost his job.
You're sort of tying yourself down, weighing yourself down, trapping yourself down because of the certain obligations that you feel you need to meet as a husband, as a father, as a breadwinner, how to keep like a family intact.
Hey, are you coming or not, huh?
we follow the family's 12-year-old hyperactive son, brilliantly played by Ko Gia-lar and his Filipino nanny.
Auntie! I thought you were very clever.
They become so close, while her own son is in the Philippines, so far away, so longed after.
The boy really lazy. Make sure you finish his homework before I come back. Okay, Mom.
The theme of migration and the quest for personal and economic freedom, says Chen, is being increasingly explored in Asian film.
Working in different countries, having to import cheap labor to take over lower skilled jobs. I think that is something that filmmakers in Asia are seeing and observing and probably capturing in the films.
From Sweden, this is Ric Wasserman for Asia Calling.
And that's all for this edition of Asia Calling, your window on Asia. For more stories from our correspondents around the region, visit our website at portalkbr.com. I'm Rebecca Hinchke. Thanks for your company. Goodbye for now.